Hey guys, so I know I just did this morning, but apparently I'm doing it again right now. So the big sigh is the restlessness and the agitation and the lack of sleep. I know I'm not the only one going through this right now. I've had several people tell me that they've been dealing with this. Even last night I went for a walk at 1 in the morning, and there was at least 4 other people out walking and doing stuff outside their homes. I never see that at night, especially not on a Thursday night. And that, excuse me, I'm not saying if I went up and asked them and talked to them about that they would have said the same thing that I'm going through. But on that beyond level, I know there's something to be said about that. It's too much of a synchronicity. No coincidences, right? So, that being said, yeah, the sleeplessness and the restlessness and the agitation is something that's strong right now, really strong. I know for me it's extremely strong. It's for me, for me, it's, if you've ever had restless leg syndrome, it's like that, but it's like my whole body, and it's not stopping. Usually when this happens, it happens at night, and I wake up and I shoot sitting straight up, and I kind of freak out and I cry, and I'm agitated and whatnot. But then eventually, even if it's after a few hours, I'm able to fall back to sleep, and the day comes and we move forward. Now it's just been day and night, and it's not stopping. It, like even right now I can feel it even into my fingertips. I just want to like move my freaking hands, and it's not the same feeling as when I'm getting prompted and I have the urge to do light language. Like when I'm doing like this stuff, like I know it looks similar, but it's different. This is like, you have this urge to move and it fucking hurts if you don't, but then you're tired and you don't want to move. I can't explain it. It's fucking hell. So, this is really strong right now for myself and a lot of people. There's sleeplessness, insomnia. So this is happening for various reasons. With the lack of sleep and the insomnia, there's the metaphor there. It's when you zoom out and look at what that is, past the illusion, we're waking up. So metaphorically, we're not able to sleep like we used to, at least in waves. Plus, I am getting that there is, and just double checking with Erik, Archangel Uriel, yeah, there is something to be said about sleep eventually breaking down as well. I feel like we're gonna get to a point where we'll just need to go into a quick meditative state and be refreshed and be good. So I feel like that is also part of what this is. There's also people who pointed out that there's 5 or 6 planets that are retrograde right now. Again, that's part of illusion, but we do still cling to that. So as of right now, that is also affecting myself and many others. This is a big one. This next one's a really big one. We're being squeezed through a portal right now. And it doesn't fucking feel fun. All of our shit, a bunch of our shit, however you want to word it, is being surfaced, and it's being swirled up within the truth of what we are, and we're feeling it, and we're recognizing it, and we're aware of it, and we are working on it, but that's also adding to this too. Plus just the side effects of being squeezed through a freaking tight portal. So trying to remember that and keep that on mind can help. Like, it can help with your perspective and perception, which can, again, perception changes reality jumping. And so, and being able to laugh. If you can find a way to laugh through this, again, laughter is healing. It raises your vibrations. It heals physically and energetically, which is technically we are energy. And as you laugh and your vibrations raise, again, that's reality jumping. True reality, there is no pain and suffering. So if you can get yourself in a place of laughter, you're now in a place of a higher reality, which equals a place of less suffering. On a more physical level within illusion, a good friend of mine pointed out one of the things that could help is getting more magnesium and taking more magnesium through. I know some ways for myself that are easier for me to take, easier. Hang on. Some forms of magnesium that I like is bananas. You can get it through beans and lentils, low-fat dairy, yogurt. So those are things that can help with that. And then, what I'm doing right now, going for these walks, and then like progressive muscle relaxation, that like slow contraction and release of your muscles, controlled movements, that does help. That's the one thing I'm finding is helping the most right now, is going for walks. It gets me to a place where I can actually relax enough to be able to fall asleep, which I appreciate, because the lack of sleep makes it even worse. It makes you feel like you're going fucking crazy. So going for walks helps. Some things other people have advised me, taking slow, deep breaths. And that's just it. The more you tense up and get upset about this, the more it increases the tension, and which is going to increase the restlessness, and it's going to increase the agitation. So trying to stay calm. Again, practicing sleep hygiene. Grounding. If you can go swimming. Showering, especially with sea salts, Epsom salts, Himalayan salts, however you want to word it, any kind of salt. Not any kind, but you know what I mean. I was just advised through a friend, going into your heart, like through Erik, through a friend, sitting with him, focusing on my heart chakra, because I'm having a hard time. Everything's so swirled around right now. I'm having a hard time using him or any of my team, including myself, as an anchor. And so if I focus in on my heart chakra, that can help. And then, so my friend who actually advised me this, that Erik had spoke to me about this through her, she actually yesterday, I made a post about this on my Facebook. She was getting that she asked me if there was a bridge near me with a creek or a stream or something like that under it rather. And I wasn't sure. I was like, I feel like I have an idea as to where one would be. If there is one, I'm not sure. And I was like, okay, after we get off the phone, I'm going to go for a walk and see. And so I walked in the direction that I had a feeling that there would be. And so this is 9 minutes. So it took me 9 minutes to get here. And I don't think I can turn this around. I'm not able to turn this around, am I? That sucks. So this here, this is what I found. She was right. This is my friend Julie. She's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful channeler, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul and person, a very, very, very dear friend of mine. She is helping me get through so much of this. If it wasn't for Julie, if it wasn't for some of my other friends, but if it wasn't for, I'm just focusing in on her for a moment. If it wasn't for Julie, I wouldn't be getting through this and through a lot of stuff. So this is what I found through her and Erik. And he was explaining how this is, so you can see it this side too. They were explaining this is like a sacred space. There's many spaces like this throughout the world, but they're saying this is a sacred space, and if I sit here, it can help me relax. It can help me find myself again. I just saw something out of the corner of my eye, and there's no one there. That's funny. If you guys can see, I couldn't see what that was seeing, but yeah, there was no one there. That's funny. The energies are strong here. So if you can find yourself, get yourself to a water source, that can help too. I know a lot of this stuff sounds like it's obvious, but sometimes you just need that reminder. I know there's some things that I didn't even think of. I didn't even think of the progressive muscle relaxation. Another very dear friend, someone extremely close to me, suggested that to me as well. Sorry, hang on. I thought I was going to need to pause for a second. I'm okay. Yeah, so we're going through a really big reality shift right now, and we are going through a portal. And the side effects of this are very, very, very intense. Erik did say that, I know for my friend and I, which I know it wouldn't just be the two of us, so if this resonates for you, then this is for you as well. We're starting, we've gone over the peak of this wave. We've reached and we've gone over the peak. Which I cried and I said, I hope to God that he is correct in saying that. He's always right in what he says, I know, but again, things shift, right? So I'm putting it out there. We've gone over the peak and it's going to simmer down again. We have other waves we're going to be going through. We will, because we still have shit to work on. I know I do. So I know I've got other waves. I'm not looking forward to it. I also know this can stop instantly too, if I let it. I just don't know how to consciously do that. So in the meantime, I'm just going to keep doing the work that I know how to do, and so keep surrendering it to Erik and my higher self, Yeshua, God, Source. And in one now, it'll be done. And we'll move past this part. And it'll just be something, a lesson that I'll be able to be thankful for and not have to navigate through anymore. All of us, not just me. So I'm totally focused on the water now. This is what happened. I'm like water. I am a siren. I'm a mermaid. If I'm near water, like right now, do you know how bad I want to find my way down into that water and just walk through it? And I know how gross that water probably is. Like, it's not like it's like obviously filled with garbage, but I mean, it's right in the middle of the city. There's a road right here. Like, I know this water's not clean. But even so, I'm like, I just want to be in that water right now. So I'm like hyper focused on it. I always hyper focus on water. So it is helping though. Like instantly, like right now, I feel so calm and so at peace. I can feel my mind wants to start spinning, but I'm also really working on not letting myself do that. So I need to embrace how I'm feeling, but I also don't want to let myself spin. I'm in a space where I'm feeling good right now, and I need to embrace the good feeling. So let's look at the water together. I was just thinking how I would love to just bring one of my... Oh, a robin just flew by. There's a robin in the tree here. Hi, robin. A robin just flew right over into the tree. Can I see it? I'm going to see if I can see it and get it on. Oh, there he is. I don't know if I can be able to show you guys. This is going to be a little difficult. Oh, bear with me, okay? Oh, he flew off. Damn. He flew off. I was talking too much. He's pretty close. I should have been more quiet. Yeah, there's definitely a robin there. That was cool. Oh, another one just flew by. Oh, that's so funny. Hi. I mean, it's not that they're uncommon here, but I do know not every time I see a robin, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Robin. Like Robin Williams, Archangel Raphael. But there are times when I do know I'm supposed to see. Ooh, how close did I get that camera? I don't know where I was aiming, and I'm sorry. But I do know when I see them and he pops into my head, I know that that's for a reason. And I do know that this space here, when I see them, that means something. I know it does. The energies are very strong here. In fact, oh my God, right now I'm feeling, my body feels like it's being lifted up, kind of. I don't know how else to explain it. Everything just went very light. My body feels like it's being lifted. I really appreciate the fact that it's quite quiet here too. I have a feeling if I walk down here like on the weekend, it'll be busier, because this is like a little bit of a community trail area. I know that I'm like, you guys are probably like, what are you talking about community trail? I thought you said you don't have nature to walk through. It's really not. It's along a road. It's right along a road. And then the other trail, the rest of the trail goes like past a railroad. And it's not compared to, it's really not nature. I mean, it's nature, but it's not a place you can walk and it's just peace and quiet and you don't have traffic surrounding you, basically. So there are places like that around here. I just have a hard time being able to access those places now. Words, though, I have easy access to those places. I have easy access to those places. I have easy access to those places. Watching our words too, guys. This stuff's not easy. This stuff's not easy. Turn myself around, even though I just you probably just saw them, but that was a quick flash rather than them walking by slow. So this stuff's not easy. It can be. The illusion of it being difficult's melting away. But right now it's not easy. I know for me it's not. A lot of it's really cool and really beautiful and full of so much love and magic and support. But the tough stuff's tough. I'm getting the reminder we're not alone. I'm just seeing a visual of just any one of us standing here, wherever you are. Just picture yourself and we are all just surrounded by so much love. Our spirit teams, ourselves, God, Source. We have so much more love and support than we realize. And they will help ease the illusion of suffering as much as we allow them to. One of the things is just something as simple as, I am willing to be pulled out of suffering in whichever way is going to benefit me the most to my highest good. Or however you want to word it. A word is a word is a word is a word. It's the intention behind it. So I totally got awkward with those people walking by. I know how awkward I just got. I am very aware. I'm just feeling emotional. I'm just hearing in my head, we got this, guys. One now at a time. Just reminding myself right now, Erik said the peak is, we're past, we've gone over the peak. We've gone over the peak. We've gone over the peak. This wave is almost done. This wave is almost done. Big good things are coming. Things are starting to switch. I can't hold on to the how. Just know it's working out. Just know it's working out. Just hearing it's going to be okay. I'm hearing the part in Doom Patrol, the Doom Patrol version of people like us. Everything will be okay, even when you're feeling like it's going down in flames, or however it goes. Everything will be okay. Well, how do those lyrics go? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Everything will be okay even when it... I just had it. It is those lyrics. Everything will be okay even when it's feeling like it's going down in flames. Everything will be okay even when it feels like it's going down in flames. Something like that. Very, very close to that. That's what I'm hearing playing in my head right now. It's like just that part there is on a loop in my head right now. Everything will be okay even when it feels like it's going down in flames. Even when it's feeling like it's going down in flames. Everything will be okay even when it's feeling like it's going down in flames. Sorry, I thought I heard someone talking and I'm like, did people find a way to get down to the water? And I was really excited for a second. But I think I'm just hearing nature noises. Damn it. I mean, again, the water's like freaking gross. I know it's probably, again, doesn't look dirty. Like you can actually see through it. Looks like you can't see through it, but I can see the bottom. I can see through to the bottom. It's clear. The water's actually clear and there's not garbage going down it. I just know, again, excuse me, it's right beside a road and it's in the middle of the city. No one normally would actually go in this. I know people wouldn't usually go in this even if they could, because it's just, I know. But so yeah, I got excited. Either way though, I got excited and I was like, did they find a way in? I was like, nope, I'm just hearing nature noises and I thought it was a human. Ew, sorry. So yeah, guys, this my hair, I don't care. Obviously I do, but I'm trying not to. So yeah, guys, this is a thing that's happening. There's definitely other people feeling it. But again, it's happening for good reason. We're not alone. And I can just feel it. I can just feel it. I can't explain it. But I can just feel how big and beautiful and cool things are going to be once we get through all this shit. I can't explain it other than that, but I can feel it and I can see it. And I can feel and see how we're so close. We're so close. That's why when you hear about all of the shit that's going on in the world, excuse me, try and get in the perception and perspective and feeling of being excited. Again, we still need to have compassion and take those calls to action, but excuse me, at the same time, you know, work on feeling excited, because that means that this shit's collapsing. It's collapsing, and then it's going to be built up better than it was before. It's going to be built up within truer reality. This is just, it's putting more and more pressure on allowing it to collapse so we can rebuild. Like in Kanto. The house falls apart, we tear it down, and then we build back up, but this time we build it up together. This time we build it up together within unity and harmony and oneness. That's where the truth comes in. It's still with an illusion because we're still playing roles with each other. And, you know, we eventually, that's also a blip in within all this, because eventually we make our way back home and then eventually we merge back into the oneness. So this is even a blip. But within this, yeah, we're still playing with duality, as in, you know, we're still going to play roles with each other because we're still going to play within the physical, but it's going to be the best of physical mixed with all of home. So it's within illusion, but it's within playing, but it's playing with truth. We're playing with the illusion, but within truth. So, and that's where this is all leading to. And again, when we get through this, then we're able to hold our arms out for those coming in after us and help them. I just saw someone walking by again, and there's no one there. Hi, family, I love you. Oh, I just got, oh, there's like a whole line. Oh, they're laughing so hard right now. There's a whole, I'm getting tickled. Yeah, exactly. Confirmation. Thank you. There is a whole line of energy going down each side. And then even behind me down each side. And everyone's like doing what I'm doing, like just leaned over the railing, looking out at the river and like talk. Actually, they're all focused in on what I'm saying. They're talking with each other, but they're also focused in on me and what I'm talking about. And they're watching the river and stuff too. That's so funny. Now I'm getting all shy. Hi. That's so funny. Hi. And they're going, we love you. And this is not just to me, this is to all of you guys. They're saying we love you and they're just blowing kisses. It's just, I'm just going to call them light bodies. They look human, like they're presenting as humans, like they're in human form, like human avatar form. But I'm just going to call them light bodies. I can see where, like, I can see Marilyn is here, like Marilyn Monroe and I guess my other spirit team and stuff. But there's a whole bunch here, and it's just, I'm not going to try and focal, and I'm just like light bodies, spirit friends, energy. Yeah, it's very, very strong here. So, all right. I'm going to end this here, and I'm going to walk back listening to some music, let my spirit team play with my playlist. So, and I just heard Rockin' Robin starting to play in my head. That usually plays at least once during my walks. And if it's not playing, like when I'm getting close to the end of my walk, I'll get the urge to, like, you know, hit the forward button 1 to 3 times, and Rockin' Robin usually pops up during that. So anyway, all right. Thank you guys for listening. I hope this helps in some way. If you're feeling this stuff, you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. I'm feeling it too. Just one now at a time. Keep breathing and try and stay as calm as possible, okay? And go for those walks. The walks are what's helping the most right now for me. So, all right, I love you guys. And as always, have a wonderful now. Bye.